Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Augustate. So in today's video we're going to talk about Annie Idibia and Two-Face Baba and their relationship, the new woman in the life of Two-Face Baba, and where Annie is right now. But before we go into this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button and share my video after you finish watching. So for those of you that don't know who Two-Face Baba is, Two-Face is a renowned Nigerian musician. Yes, he's a musician who has sung a lot of renowned songs. And he's still singing. And Annie is his wife. He is the wife that he has married for more than a decade, and the same woman that he is known for more than 2 decades. So they are married, they got 2 children. But then there's this day that Two-Face Baba took to his social media, Instagram specifically, and wrote that he and his wife Annie are getting divorced. And everyone was like, wow, why would Two-Face want to divorce Annie? Because Annie have stayed in the marriage and have been patient with her husband. Why do I say patient? Because that's what we say, it's called patient. She has tolerated a lot of things from Two-Face Baba. Two-Face Baba has cheated on Annie so many times. Two-Face Baba have different children with different baby mamas. And there are some of the children that his wife Annie will help him to help him cater for. Yes, some of them. So Two-Face doesn't really respect Annie. Two-Face doesn't really care about the feelings of Annie. I know Annie is not a saint also, but we know that Annie suffered more in their marriage. No matter how much Two-Face may have suffered, there is no way Two-Face will suffer more than Annie. We've seen Annie cried out on the social media. There's this time that Two-Face told her that he's going to shoot, just for Annie to realize that Two-Face came to one of the baby mama in the US, and she was crying. You hear the pain, the agony. That's a woman that have endured a lot of things. So what I realized, Two-Face was not an available man, was not a man that really cares about the feelings of Annie. But Annie stayed, probably fantasizing that things will get better, or holding on to the way they began. You know, that's the reason why a lot of women stay. They always think about how things started and they are hoping that things will go back the same way it started. Probably that's why Annie stayed, because the disrespect was so much. That relationship was so toxic. So when Two-Face Baba got to take to social media and say he is gonna divorce Annie, and everyone was like, why is Two-Face divorcing Annie? Me personally, I just see it as Two-Face doing Annie a favor. Yes, because Annie is not strong enough. Annie is not brave enough to do what she should have done. So now Two-Face is doing it. And then now they say they are on the divorce process. And as I'm making this video, they say Annie is still in rehab. Yes, I guess she has to take care of herself because of the trauma, the pain, the years, and everything. You know, it's a lot of emotions that she's dealing with right now. Now, Two-Face Baba take back to social media and show off his new woman. But before now, they spot him and this new lady by the name of Natasha. Yes, he's a member of parliament, also a deputy leader of the, I think, the leading party or so, you know. So they spot him and people were like, oh, this lady is the reason why Two-Face divorced Annie. She's a homebreaker and everything. So Two-Face come back to social media and introduced his newfound love, Natasha, and said how good of a woman is, how much he loves her, he's happy with her, and he also wants to set the record straight that Natasha is not the reason for him divorcing Annie. They were always having issue, and all of us can attest that they were having issue, but they were still married. So we don't know if really it's because of those issues or if it's because of the presence of Natasha into Face Adibia's life. So, and now here he is flaunting with his wife. We just learned that he proposed it to this new woman, not yet his wife, but his wife to be. Yes, they are engaged as I'm making this video. So what is it as a woman you should learn from Two-Face and Annie Idibia? Please, when you get married, don't forget yourself as a woman. Don't lose yourself trying to make a marriage work. Don't do that. Don't lose yourself, because that man will always find another woman. Always put yourself first. Always. And always know when it's time to quit. Because look how much Annie has tolerated, how much Annie has put up with, how much she has endured in their marriage, thinking that things will change, hoping that things will eventually go the way she wishes to be. And at the end of the day, what is it? Two-Face ended divorcing her, and he even comes to the social media as if he asks Annie married on social media and say he's gonna divorce her. So now he's dealing with the emotions. He's thinking about the time that she's thinking probably about the time that she has wasted. She's thinking that probably about the times that people have told her to leave and she refused. She's thinking about those, a lot of things. That's why maybe she's in the real. We'll pray that she feels better. We'll pray that she gets ill, because she has went through a lot of trauma, the time, everything, and emotions. So what is this, ladies? Don't forget yourself. Don't forget yourself in that marriage. Take care of yourself. That man will always leave and find another woman. Make sure you know when it's done, because to me that marriage should have ended long since. That's why I went to Face say Natasha is not the reason for their divorce. I want to believe, because that marriage was rocky. That marriage was how will I say, was toxic. That marriage was toxic. So guys, this is my take. Please, ladies, learn from what happened to Annie Idibia. And please take care of yourself. So please, again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, like this video, and share this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.